In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a fillable PDF document using all free tools. So for you to be able to create a fillable PDF document, the first free tool you need is simply canva.com. Just come to canva.com and create an account. So the first thing you want to do is to come to create a design, and you can come down here to more, and then you can just search for E4. And then this is the one we want, E4 document. You can go ahead here and you can create your design however you want. You can add the headings using text, and you can also add the elements using something like these frames. This could be the fillable elements. Take, for example, if I add that and I add a text and I say, "What is your name? What is your name?" Obviously, this is too big, so I'll need to reduce that. I'm going to make this, let's say 22. For the sake of this video, I'll just expand this, and I'm going to align this to the left. I can also give this a question number. I'll drag that indicator and give this a question number, and this could be the answer bar. Alternatively, you can come to elements, or rather designs, and search here for forms. So if I just go ahead and delete all of these, you see there are quite a number of forms. Some are paid, some are free. So this particular one is a free form. So this is a free form. We can use this particular one and we can do our design. This is a survey form. Now, I went ahead and I did my own form. You can see I've made provision for checkboxes. So whichever one you choose to use, that is all up to you. I'm not going to put all the fillable entries here. I'm just going to use a few to show you what is possible. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click on share, and you want to click on download, and you want to download this as PDF standard. Make sure to download it as PDF standard, and it's going to take some time to download. Now that this document is downloaded on my hard drive, you can see this is it. I agree to terms. I'll simply come back to my browser and I'll look for Docfly. So Docfly is another free tool. I'm going to click on free PDF editor. And now you don't need to sign in or to create an account or to upgrade or anything of that sort. Just click on upload your file. I'm going to click on this. I agree to terms, and it's loading it. It's going to open it. You see, this is it. I agree to the terms. It's now loading the document. Now I have this document here. The first thing I want to do is to come to form creator. So I want to add forms here. Now I can also add a form here where you see USD. I can add a form there. So, but I didn't make provision that I have for that. I should have deleted this. If I want to add a form for, let's say, this person to write their name, I'm just going to click on text field and I'm going to come and add it here. So I can drag it. This person is going to have to write their name here. You see, if I text, they can text in there. Secondly, what about here? They want to write some items, the description and the amount. So you could either put separate lines here, like take, for example, I can click on text field and I'll add separate lines here where they can add separate items and separate amounts. I'll do the same thing here. I'll click there and use this. Using this, I can drag this. I'll click on this selector. I'll click out first of all, then click on selector. And now that it moves, I can resize this. I'll resize this again and bring it here. And then I'm going to come, click on the selector again, and I can drag it up. So using that selector, I've just dragged it up. But what if we want to just put an entire paragraph field here, which they can fill it as they so desire? You click on paragraph field, and then I'm going to click and add it here, and just fill this entire section with it. So you see, I can now text here, go to the next line, text here, go to the next line, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I'll click on paragraph field, add it here. And if I drag this, I want to resize this. And I want to resize it this way again. So I'm going to click on this selector and I'll drag it down. So you now see I can put the amounts, and put the amounts here. Next, we have these checkboxes. I'm just going to click on checkbox field, and I'll add a checkbox here. So that is that. They can select, they can deselect, they can select, they can deselect. I'm also going to click on another checkbox field here. I'll click there. So they can select and deselect and deselect. And we have this field here, which they can type. You can also add text here, but I don't advise using that. I prefer you do that on Canva. So I can add a text here, and I'm just going to say okay. And if I click here, I can see anything else. But you can already see that you may find it difficult matching the font and the color with what you got from Canva. So I prefer you do that on Canva. I can just delete that there. So the next thing you need to do is to click on save. Click on save, and then you see this export button. If you don't click on save, you don't see this. What you need to do is to click on export. And you want to download it, or you want to print it, or you want to export to Google Drive or to Dropbox or to email it. I want to download this. And it's going to say you've used up all your credits. And the reason is that I already had one form here. But normally with the free version, you can export one form. So if I click on view pricing plans, you see that is what it shows me. But if you have just one form, you can export this for totally free. So that is how you create and export fillable PDF forms for totally free. If you got any value out of this video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell. If you face any challenges, paste your comment or post your comment on the comment section, and I'll respond to you immediately. God bless you. Peace.